small isn't always a bad thing, is what my wife tells me all the time. I'm not quite sure why she is obsessed with telling me and reassuring me, but she assures me it's fine and it's not a problem. So when I was searching AliExpress the other day to try and find you guys some more RC bargains, I came across this. It was 25 bucks, and for 25 bucks, which is about 18 quid, I thought it's got to be pretty rubbish. But it was a Hoonicorn. Now, rest in peace, Ken Block was one of my all-time heroes. I would watch Gymkhana every year with my kids and really just be in awe of the man's skill and cojones. Let's be honest, some of the things he did whilst he was on closed roads and whilst it was, you know, all this safety first malark and this, that and the other, the man had massive cojones. But the videos were just super cool. It was designed so well. They was done with drones. They really thought about how to get the right shot, the right angle. So from a cinematography point of view, I was obsessed. From a cojones point of view, I just wanted to see Ken Block's cojones. No, anyway, let's not talk of the dead. Ken Block, all-time hero, genuinely. And it's really sad what happened to him. But that said, let's be fair. Would Ken Block have preferred to have died doing something he loved like that, or in an old person's home without his faculties anymore? I'm sure he didn't want to leave his kids just yet, but I'm also sure that he went out at the very top of his game. So God rest his soul at this time of the year, and he is sorely missed. Now, that went a bit deep, probably a bit deeper than I thought, but this 1/43 scale drift car is even deeper than that. So let's have a quick look at it. We have in the box some weird instructions that make no sense. We also have the controller, which is nice. We've got the car, which charges with a USB-C. It's a hard body. You also get some massively oversized cones, which make the cones look about 12 foot tall in proportion to the vehicle. And you also get some rubber tires that just sort of just slip on over the top. So you can do a speed run with this thing. Now, I've seen other people, I think Discipline RC has done a speed test with the GPS on top of this car, and he got 9 miles an hour, which for something with the GPS, which probably weighs more than the car itself, is incredible. Let's be fair, especially when we are talking such little money. This does come in 4 different versions as well, by the way. So if you're not a Ken Block fan, if you're not a Gymkhana fan, and you don't fancy a Hoonicorn, first of all, what's wrong with you? But secondly, there are other versions that you can get, including Porsche 911, Nissan Skyline, and BMW. Now, this is not the gyro version. I believe there is also a gyro version, which would have made my life a whole lot easier trying to drift this on a little table. But there you go. I'm here to provide you with entertainment and laughs, and I'll try and do that as much as I possibly can within this video. But ultimately, the reason for this video, in all honesty, is for me to show you that this is out there. Now, like I say, I know Discipline RC has made a video on this already. But you guys sort of follow me for drones, and you may have not seen this, and you may not see the crossover. If you fancy something that's really cheap, fun, and just electric, I mean literally, this Christmas for less than... I took my kids and family to Starbucks the other day and spent more than 25 bucks. And that Starbucks trip was over in about 20 minutes. I can guarantee you now, if you get one of these, it'll last you a lot longer than 20 minutes. Like I say, it's a hard body, so it takes some hits. It's fallen off my table about 20 times, if not more, just filming this video. The way it slides through the smoke is really cool. You can press the button on the controller and it will turn the lights to flashing, or to on, or to off. You just, like I say, you just need a USB charger and away you go. You've got the cones that you can practice around and you can drift around. I believe, although I didn't see it at the time of recording, that there is a 25%, a 50% and a 75% selector on the controller. I probably would have enjoyed it more at 50%. Well, not enjoyed it more because I really enjoyed it, but it probably would have been a bit easier at 25%, I've got to be honest. Now, I did make some shorts of this on the car park, and it actually did quite well, but unfortunately my GoPro was set to the wrong settings, so they looked terrible. So I'm not going to include them on this, but go to my shorts page and check them out, because as a short, they don't look too bad. lesson learned, make sure you change your GoPro settings before you record next time, quads. There really isn't much else I can say about this other than I'm going to drop a link down below to AliExpress. I'd highly go and grab yourself one. What I'll do is I'll make sure there's a link down below to the gyro version and to the non-gyro version, so you can pick up each one. This is the non-gyro version. It was $25. The gyro version it's going to come in slightly more expensive at about $40, which in all honesty is probably worth it, because this is actually so powerful for what it is. You probably want that gyro for extra control. Now, if you're mental and you're crazy and you just want to throw it around and you've got a bit of a bigger desk than I have, you will have endless fun with it. And that's what RC is all about. And that's what I'm trying to bring to you guys. RC is endless fun. And this is what I'm trying to promote now. A lot of the RC stuff I've done in the past has been super serious, super straight laced. RC cars, RC drift cars, drifting around your table. It's super fun. It's amazing to do, especially if you've got kids and if you've got a big enough space or you've got a floor that's wooden. Get a couple of these and just chase your kids around the floor with it. Obviously, their car, not just chasing your kids and terrorizing your kids. Although I may have done that as well, but you know, that's part of the fun of RC. And talking of fun of RC, if you want a really overpowered, oversized 1/16 scale buggy, check this link now. It's incredible.